when you really think about it, brain rot has really just affected me in some kind of way, to the point where I had to rebrand my channel. Cause like the way people are into things nowadays, like the way of what they're interested in, it's a reason why I had to do that. I mean, like, brain rot's kind of like taking over, as we all know. So like, I feel like that there just wasn't any point anymore. Just going back to old stuff, like only getting into like the new modern stuff. I feel like that was all it took. I couldn't go back to the old when there's literally no point, because like, you know, brain rot's just gonna take over everything. Like skibidi toilet, there's even skibidi toilet toys at like freaking Target or something, or I don't know, because like I saw it in one of my friend's community posts. But yeah, it's just really affected me in a way. I mean, like, if you really think about it, being into more mature things for me is just a lot better nowadays. It's really a lot better, cause like there's many people that are apparently into animes. There's people that are into animes, like they don't really watch cartoons anymore. I mean, like, they clearly don't. So like, there's just no point. Cause like, even if they did watch cartoons, it's just gonna be the brain rot stuff. Like the brain rot stuff that you see on social media today. Like, you know, freaking Sprunky and Danny's World. That stuff. Yeah. There's no point of going back to, like, you know, the old things, the old nostalgic things. No, there's no point. Like, there's no point if you're just gonna have freaking brain rot and freaking TikTok stuff taking over the entire fucking platform. Like, there really isn't any point anymore. So I felt like that the only way to cope with this was to just rebrand my channel and get into the medias that I'm currently into, especially Cobra Kai and Outer Banks. So yeah, it's like really affected me in a way. I mean, like, if people were just into the same stuff as me, as I was back at the time, before I rebranded my channel, like during the first 4 years that I've been on YouTube, from 2020 up to 2024, if like people had like the same interests as me, then I clearly would have gone back. But like, no. When you really think about it, if you see how people act these days, especially in high school, then you know that there's no point. You really know that there's no point. And if you want to focus on life more, then I feel like that is the stuff that you gotta get into. Cause like, cartoons are just not gonna help you anymore. They're really not. They're not gonna help you if like many people aren't even into them nowadays, the same as you are. So yeah, but like my perspective changed. My perspective changed completely after I saw all the brain rot taking over. And after I saw like Kendrick Lamar being plastered onto YouTube and like being a part of even the childish communities now. I saw like Kendrick Lamar, Drake, Diddy, that stuff. Then that's when I realized that there was no point. I realized this in July 2024, but I didn't go full term with it up until I took my internet break back in August. But yeah, this may sound like the stupidest thing that you guys have ever heard. Because like, no, Ian, you can still get into cartoons even if brain rots are taking over. That, but no. For me, that's just not how it works. I cannot be into that stuff if this is the way people act nowadays. I cannot be into. I can only be into like shows like Cobra Kai, for example, like realism, like sitcom, not animated sitcoms, but like live sitcoms, like Big Bang Theory, for example. The same thing applies for games as well. Like, I'm not gonna get into like Angry Birds or PvZ anymore. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm probably I'm probably gonna just deal with GTA, and soon, if I even learn to play it, Call of Duty. I'm probably just gonna like deal with those now, cause like that's the type of stuff that many people are into. I get that there's Fortnite, which is like kind of like an animated game, but that doesn't matter to me, cause like it, cause like it's also kind of childish. Well, not really childish, but it's like it's animated in a way that it actually looks like one of those cartoon stuff. So yeah, but yeah, apparently it just doesn't matter anymore, cause like there's like specifically stuff from like 2017 up till now. That's really the stuff that only matters to me nowadays. But like stuff before 2017, then no, just fuck it. Only exception is like GTA, more specifically GTA 5, not the other GTA's, but GTA 5 and GTA Online. So like, yeah. If you really think about it, it makes sense for me to rebrand my channel for this very reason. If you guys really think about it, you may think it seems invalid. You may think it sounds stupid, but trust me, for me, it seems very, very valid. If you really think it through. So, yeah. But nowadays we got MLG brainrot, which was like back in the 2010s. That wasn't so bad to me. But like, brainrot got worse as of this decade, this very decade. Like we got Skibbity Toilet, we got the Gat, we got Riz, we got like literally alphas like Sigma. I mean Sigma's okay, but like the others though, they just don't make any sense, and they like taken over completely. That there's just no point, and it just makes me want to like quit on all the old stuff. But like the way not only kids act nowadays, but like Gen Zs that are currently still in high school, like some of my friends, for example. It just makes me want to do this in the first place. So, yeah. I don't think I got anything else to say, but like, yeah, this was just my overall decision. This is actually one of the reasons why I apparently decided to rebrand my channel in the first place. So like, it could help me go along with it, and it could help me focus on life more, because like, nowadays everyone on the internet is just trying to focus less on it. They want to actually focus on real life. They want to spend time with their family, and like, yeah. And also because like the way people act nowadays, like, you know, like I'm not into the early stuff anymore. I mean, space sounds like early stuff, but like, but that's what caused everything to exist. Our universe. That's what caused everything. Not the universe. The Big Bang. The Big Bang is what caused everything to exist in the first place. Especially the sun and the planet Earth. So, yeah. But yeah, there's just no point. There's literally no point. No point in going back to the old stuff when the brain rot that we currently have now is literally taking over, and like, yeah. No point. So, yeah. This is pretty much all I gotta say. So, like, yeah. Goodbye. And I hope you deal with the rebrand.